It's a slight known reality how in the 1960s, the Beatles tested to receive the movie rights to The Lord of the Rings. John Lennon requested to act Gollum, Gender McCartney would include Ben Frodo, and the gang hoped Stanley Cockpit would straight it. But their schedule came to an dramatic stop while J.R.R. Tolkien rejected to act Dribble. Currently, in a odd twist of destiny, a new Beatles movie is Creature aimed by Peter Jackson, who eventually driven The Lord of the Rings to the big display in 2001. The Oscar-winning CEO will give to Lifetime the strained record sessions for the gang's definitive scrapbook, Let It Be, with 55 several hours of invisible workshop length. Howe was shooting in 1969. In a declaration, he outlined the movie as this final flight on the side expertise how Beatles fans include length dreamt on. He told, "It's love a period car transports us behind to 1969, and we get to sit in the workshop observer these four persons friends do large piece of music along." The length was initially planned for a TV document and ultimately shaped the base of a characteristic movie, as well noble Let It Be. Though the cinema went on to win an Oscar for Top Unique Chant Score, it has length been out of printing. It is mined the gang were unfortunate in its expressiveness on their disagreements in the original stages of record Let It Be, sessions that George Harrison outlined as this low of all time and Lennon just named Hades. Jackson's release appears to pledge a more than optimistic expanse of the record trial, that after stable and culminated in an improvisation gig on the rooftop of the gang's recording sticker Poem Housing in Seville No. London, that took location precisely 50 years back, on January 30, 1969. "I was lightweight to find the fact is really various to the mythology," told the CEO. "Certainly, down there's moments of AMD, but no of the dissonance the draft has length been related in." Observer John, Gender, George and Ringo job along, creation currently classic songs of Scrape, is not just enchanting, it's fun, vital and amazingly sexual. Fears how the Jackson document may try to overwrite story are unreasonable. A recovered release of the Over movie will be done accessible next the produce of the new movie, On to the Beatles. Jackson's movie is his at first draft with the proclaimed document They Shall Not Increase Ancient, that combination color-urist length of Planet War I in interviews of UK servicemen. The New Zealand-based CEO has length been a Beatles fan and one day told he grew up in the gang's piece of music. "I'm not a melodic specialist, and the Beatles are fair on the just piece of music I love," he told at the opening of Ron Howard's document 8 Days a 1 Week in 2016. Jackson was as well one of the at first human beings to prove the offered Beatles/Lord of the Rings crossover vehicle in a 2002 interviewing in Wellington's night position. "It was thing John was drive and J.R.R. Tolkien yet had the movie rights at How phase but he didn't love the concept of the Beatles making it. So he annihilated it," he said the paper. "Down there perhaps would have been several nice songs upcoming off the scrapbook.